Hello beautiful people, my name is Leon and welcome to this video. So today's video is about food and the correlation between food and your shadow, or to be more specific, between food and your suppressed emotions. So I really think that the majority of our day-to-day life is spent to distract ourselves from the stuff that is going on in our insides, because we are distracting ourselves from the present moment, because when we are in the present moment, when we really look into ourselves, all this stuff that isn't feeling that great is coming up, and it is only doing that to get integrated again, to get integrated into our being. And that stuff that is inside of us, that is unpleasant, is our shadow. And that's why I'm making this video. I've made other videos about this topic, so if you want to learn more about the topic, if you aren't really informed about the topic, then please watch them. I will link them in the description. And but just to describe it really fast, your shadow is basically the part of yourself that you don't like, that you've consciously split off, and that is now most of the time unconsciously inside of yourself, and it is coming up when it's getting triggered, when situations in your life happen that are triggering the same emotion. Then this emotion will come up, because in the end your shadow is basically an emotion, or a bunch of emotions that are actively suppressed by you and by me and by everyone. So the goal in life should be to integrate that, to accept that, and to let the emotions come up and to then integrate them again. So your shadow self is basically the part of yourself that you don't like, that you don't want to have there. So like I said, the majority of our day-to-day life is a big distraction from that, and obviously a major part of our life is food, because we need food to survive. Most people do need food to survive. We spend a lot of time during the day to eat. And the thing that food is doing is, it is a really good distraction. Because here is what happened for me. So I had times in my life when I would wake up during the night, or where I had trouble falling asleep, because I had that intense feeling inside of my stomach area, and it was really it was feeling like emptiness, like a black hole inside of me, a really dense, heavy feeling inside of me. And in that situation I always thought, okay, I must be hungry, that has to do something with hunger. And what I did was, I got up and I ate something, and that was kind of a good distraction, because filling my stomach gave my body something else to concentrate on. And the feeling didn't really go away, but it was numbed down a bit. Most of the time you will feel that the feelings, the stored emotion in your stomach, in your chest, in your lower stomach area. And so you can easily mistake them for hunger, for food. And like I said, a really good way to distract or to cope with that is to eat stuff, to numb that feeling down, to distract yourself from the feeling, because then you will not feel it as intense. And the problem with that is like I said, we don't even realize that it is just a suppressed emotion that is coming up. We don't even recognize that, because we have forgotten how to feel emotions. Because in our childhood, in socialization, in our society in general, it is not cool to feel negative feelings. And so every time when a negative feeling comes up, we suppress it again. We don't want to deal with it, because it is feeling bad, and feeling bad is not good. And when you have bad feelings, then you're a bad person, so on and so forth. And so we really have to rediscover again how to really feel, how to feel our bad negative emotions. Because positive emotions are cool to a degree. You can show positive emotions, it's good, but if you show too much, then you're crazy. And the other way around is also, it's the same the other way around. When you feel anger is most of the time cool, it is funny, and it is apparently cool to be mad at someone. But if you get lower in the emotional scale and you feel depressed and you feel just really bad, shameful, guilty and stuff, that is not cool, and you better not show that or tell that to other people. So yeah, we really need to learn again how to feel these emotions and to identify the emotion, because like I said, I couldn't do that. I thought, okay, I'm hungry right now, I need to eat something. And yeah, I think that this is really scary, and this really shows how this programming works, or how our society in general works in dealing with feelings. And yeah, so this is the first part about food that I want to talk about, that food is really a good tool to suppress emotions even further, because it's a really good distraction, because it's, yeah, numbs the feeling down, and we don't feel them as much. And another really interesting part about food is the state of being hungry. Because when we are hungry, we don't have that much energy to suppress our emotions. Because suppressing emotions and to not feel shit all the time, basically suppressing emotions, like I said, takes a lot of energy. And so when we don't have this energy, when we need more energy and we are hungry, then yeah, the emotions will come up more, and we will feel more of them. We will feel more bad, in a way bad. And yeah, we can't really control ourselves that well. And so that is really the explanation why we as people get easily triggered, or more easily triggered, when we are hungry. Because yeah, the emotions are there, and we are identifying with the emotions, and we are acting on them, and we are reacting to them, and we are blaming other people, and we get mad easily, and yeah, so on and so forth. I think you can understand what I'm trying to say, because I really think that you've experienced that in your own life as well. So yeah, my explanation for that is you don't have the energy to shove the emotions down, and they will come up. What that will do is, what the good part about that is, that you can now integrate the emotions more easily, because they will come up because you don't suppress them that much. And so when you're hungry, you have a chance to just accept the emotions and to feel them in the end. Because yeah, like I said in my other videos about this topic, the solution to that problem in the end is to basically feel the emotions. Because when you feel the emotions, when you allow the emotions to be there and you accept them, then you do the opposite of what you did your whole life. Because what you did your whole life is, like I also said, to suppress them and to not feel them at all, and to suppress them to that degree that you don't even recognize them anymore. And so by doing the opposite of that, by accepting them and by basically feeling them, you're letting them go. You're letting that shadow part of yourself get back into your being. You integrate it again, and then you have a lot more energy, because you don't need to suppress it with that crazy amount of energy. And so yeah, you're basically whole. You're basically becoming whole. So yeah, that is a major purpose in life, in my opinion, to become whole again, to integrate the emotions and to integrate your shadow again. And so you can really use food and being hungry as a tool for that. Because like I said, when you're hungry, you can observe yourself, observe the emotions, accept them, let them come up. And you can also observe yourself and really ask yourself the question, am I really hungry right now, or is that just a negative emotion? And you can also observe your relationship to food, and when you're eating stuff, and are you really eating stuff because you're hungry, or are you just eating stuff to numb down the emotions that are coming up? So yeah, that really helped me in my own life, and I think it will really help you. So please let me know what you think. I really appreciate your time. Thank you so much for watching. Have a beautiful day, be present, and enjoy your journey. Peace.